Alright, looks like my breaking work is over with. Now we gotta do this bathroom that we didn't touch last time, so we gotta rip all this wall out. It's a little iffy. Some spots. It's the shit behind it's good. It's just this paneling. It's just the glue dries out and it just falls apart. The rest of this seems pretty good. A little magic caulk. Some magic trim. New toilet. New floor. I'm just cleaning that. I'm reusing that shit. I ain't invest no money in that. It's just to pee and wash your hands. Nothing else in here. Alright, let me get started on this and see how far we can get. The thing is, when they manufacture these ratty ass trailers, that's just plywood. Paneling. Just paneling over the whenever the side them boards are, and the shit just deteriorates, especially around a window. Yeah, we gotta take all that garbage out now. That's alright. We'll make her better, stronger, more prettier. Maybe. Alright, we're moving right along. Got that wall off. It don't look bad. Your usual quality trailer building skills. Window looks pretty good. Got some screws I gotta set back in there, or maybe I'll just put some 16 gauge brads through there with the nailer. Little bit of water damage down here. Doesn't go down too far. And ends about right there. Obviously there's a leak on the outside over somewhere around here. So we'll see if we can't find where that's at and seal the leak from the outside. Doesn't do no good to seal it from the inside because all it does is trap it somewhere else. So you gotta seal that shit from the outside. Alright. All this bathroom work made me hungry for a breakfast burrito. So I gotta go get something to eat. Then I'll come back here and finish this shit. Well, not finish it up, but work on it some more. As you can see, I got this beautiful handcrafted 18th century sink out. Piece of shit. Third grade wood class, man. Whatever. Shit's out. So we got that out. You see the contraption I got to deal with here, right? The pipe's way over here. So they just strung that shit way over there so they could put the thing in the corner. I guess it'll work. Anyway. So I was looking into this water bullshit here. And to see what the hell's going on. Checking out the window. Looking at things, seeing where the water could be coming in. And I kind of looked a little closer. You see that right there? I don't know if you can see that shit. There it is. That's a weep hole. That's where the water's. And there's another weep hole over here. So this window's should be installed sideways, not up and down. All right, so yeah, let's go outside and look. All right, so I pulled them shutters off there so I can get a look in there, and that's when I seen the weep holes up or on the side instead of the bottom. Pulled these shutters off. These are literally two shutters they cut in half, and then cut the top off and screwed them together. Now, I must admit, I MacGyver a whole bunch of shit together when I'm doing these trailers, but I don't make it obvious. Yeah, it looks like they... Now, the screen that was in there, looks like that was, they built this at, I don't know where they built it at, but obviously the tape didn't work. I can redo this. I can build a new one. Alright, so... I was suspecting that water was coming to the sides there. There's a big gap right there. About right where it would have been running down the side. So I'm going to drill a couple weep holes in here. Just so the water will drain, but it wasn't leaking through there. Thank God. It was actually leaking through over here. As you can see, there's the rotted shit right there. I can stick my nail right underneath here, so that water was running down the side of these, I guess they're shutters. Getting in there, causing problems. I'm still gonna put a couple weep holes in here. You can see, there they are. There's the weep hole, and there's the weep hole. It ain't weeping. Alright. Let me get some caulk, get this shit fixed up right. Move on to the next problem. The bathroom, got the wall in. Wife wanted the shit sideways, so put it in sideways, don't matter to me. And then we're gonna paint these, we're not gonna stain them. So this one will get the wood, which it already does, and then that one will get the wood. Window fiasco's all fixed, good enough, so. Actually just had a big rainstorm that didn't leak, and then plus I spray it with the garden hose, give it the hurricane effect. As far as the 18th century vanity somebody built, yeah, that we threw that shit away. We gonna stick a 24 in there. 24-inch will fit, and it'll come in about right in here. And then we still got a little bit of that box we're gonna have over there, but we'll survive. All right. So I just gotta get this other wall up, get this painted, these two walls painted, get these painted after I get them installed, and then get the flooring down, put the toilet in, install the vanity, and this shit done. Cool. Alrighty then, moving right along, got the wall in, got it painted, got the window framed out, just gotta get some angle shit to put around that. It'll look fine. I gotta paint these walls. And I'm gonna get these walls painted, and then we're gonna slap this floor in, and then we're gonna put the pooper in, and we'll get to the vanity. All right, let me get going here. Alrighty, the bathroom's about done. Got the oversized vanity in. We got the toilet in. There's a little bit of room in here, but again, this shit close to the wall. I ain't moving the damn pipe, man. That's work and time and money, and all of which I ain't investing into this trailer. But it's in here, looking good. I had to read that. This was the box that was here, hiding this shit, because instead of bringing the water pipes up underneath where the sink would go, they brought it over here. I don't know why. So I built this little thing out of leftover wood from the walls. I just gotta get a top on it, and that'll cover that up. It's a little smaller in there. You can see the size difference. Alright, now we got another problem. Let's go check that out. That's why whenever you start doing something around a damn trailer, you're always gonna find something else. So I was peeling this black shit off. I was like, this looks stupid. I'll leave it there because this thing goes there, so it's gonna hide that shit. And I'll leave that little piece there. But this one was loose, so I just said, I'll pull it off. What the frick? And I get over here. So this window's been leaking at some point in its life. I don't think it's still leaking, but that don't mean shit. So guess what? I get to rip all this shit out to see what the hell's going on back there. Well, let me get going. What started as a simple day of doing some painting, finishing up, feeling good, things are getting done, then I go pulling some trim off and find all this shit. So, yeah, we got all the wall out and insulation out. This is wood right here. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's wood anymore. See, somebody been in here. Earl Schreiber trailer repairs. That was added. That was added. And then do shit here. They just, here, we'll pull this on this rotted board. Fucking dildos. Ah, Christ. Alright, so what I gotta do is I gotta find out if this shit's still leaking. This shit was all dry, man. This shit dry as a Mojave. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. But anyway, I'm thinking I gotta fix this shit. So, alright, let me see what I can come up with. Damn. Alrighty then, Jim and I just got them ripping up these 2 layers of laminate and then a layer of vinyl flooring on top of that crap. You can see somebody been in here before me. and all up in here. So we gotta cut this out. There was a hole in this particle board crap. I hate particle board, man. It ain't even board, toilet paper. So we cut that out, and then there was another hole over here, so we had to cut a bigger section out. So we got that, got it all ripped up. So tomorrow we're gonna pick up some wood, fill in here with some plywood, and then maybe start laying down the flooring. I think everything's all right. Well, we got to put some 2x4s up in here and fix all where these are rotted out. Most of it's cut out, so we'll figure that out as we go. Alrighty. Okie dokie, flooring's done. Easy enough. Snap and lay. Now we gotta come up with something pretty and fix this, cover all this crap up. We got it fixed up good enough. Look at this guy. God damn, strangers walking up here. Hey, look at that scary trailer park people. Alright, Jim and me, we knocked this shit out. The old lady's got a thing for this wood shit, this pine crap, whatever. But it's easy to throw in and it looks good when it's done. I'm gonna stain this so it'll kind of look like the bathroom. Got a little ledge we're gonna put on this. And ran out of wood, couldn't finish the side parts of the window. Oh well. Frame this in. Cover up all that shit. It was pretty skanky. Looking pretty good now. Alright, we're getting there. Got them side pieces installed. Got that bad boy painted up. It's good enough. It's a trailer, man. It looks pretty good, actually. It's amazing what caulk will do. Do some little 1/2-inch quarter round on top of these boards, man. Nothing special. This is a trailer, man. I'm not rebuilding the White House. Got the refrigerator back where it belongs. That floors, we should have probably cut that chunk back there too. I mean, it wasn't wet or nothing, but it was flimsy. I don't think there's a brace under it, but it's all right. It's a trailer. All right, so I'm leveling this bad boy out. See where she's at there. That looks level to me. now look at this trim back here in the back. You see this shit. There's like one finger's thickness here. You come over here. It's 2 fingers thickness. So this that shit crooked as hell. Man. So do I want to dig it out? Lift it up or something? I suppose I should, because it just looks like shit with this gap over here and no gap over there. Let me just fix it. Oh, we did get got the bathroom all done. Finally, got the sink in. Water works, yay. Hot, cold, doesn't leak. Looking good under there, good enough. Again, it's up. That's right, a trailer. Gotta put top on that. The wife be micromanaging my ass. Well, let me go over and see what you got done today. Don't worry about when I got done today. It's done. Right, so this is about that. We gotta hang a mirror and some artwork for her. And all right, let me think about this thing, and I'll let you know in the next section if I leveled it out or not. All right, I went ahead and pulled it off. Made it level. You can see the difference with the all the way down here. But yeah, I had a piece in there because I deleted this trim, because I got this trim. Well, I need a piece of trim there, and it wasn't the same shit as this anyway. It's a different style. And no, oh my god! And I had to add a piece there because by then it was too late that I was removing that in trim. So it looked good when I threw some paint on it. It's fine. It's just a trailer. Then since I was at it, I replaced that piece because that was 2 pieces that were butted together instead of, hey, put an angle in it and then a little caulk in between it and put it together. You won't even know it, man, after you paint it. But hey, people are people. All right, getting her down, getting her done. Got some bottom trim for that crap where the vinyl was at. So we'll just slap that up and keep on. We gotta get this shit done. Alrighty then, got her all finished up, got the base plates in, got the ceiling painted, got the trim trimmed out, and then the refrigerator puked. God damn, man. What else? Okay, finished up the bathroom in here. Get in here. Come on. And we finished that up. That came out pretty good. Stuck a little lizard on it, scare people. Alright, so jerry rigged. Well, we're about done. Just got to figure out how we're going to do what we're going to do with these cabinets, because they're kind of crooked and shit. Oh god. Anyway, we got to get a new refrigerator, and I got to figure out what the hell she wants these cabinets painted, and I got to pull this sink out. Well, I may not have to pull the sink out, but I got to tear this window out. This shit's all jerry rigged. The whole thing, jerry rigged. We fix it. We fix it right. Alright, this is the end of part 1 of the bathroom in the kitchen. See you in part 2.